The Federal and Devaki Specialty Hospital jointly present the Madurai Marathon 2024 Run for Health on Sunday, October 20th, 2024. Entry is free for all.
Despite all emergency precautions being taken ahead of the Trichy-Sharjah flight returning with over 140 passengers on board to Trichy on Friday night, Air India Express has maintained that it was not an emergency. Air India says it was a safe precautionary landing and not an emergency landing. So what really happened on board the most talked about Boeing 700 flight last night? Here's an exclusive report. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is an emergency. Aviation experts say that this is the phrase that if the pilot utters, the landing is classified as an emergency landing. On Friday, the pilot captaining the Air India flight from Trichy to Sharjah did not say any of these things. But on ground, there was an emergency situation. Boeing 737-800 jetliner took off and undercarriage retracted normally. Contrary to reports, there was no landing gear failure, hydraulic system alarm, or cockpit master caution sound going off when flight was at 5,000 feet. Sensors detected that oil had drained out of the hydraulic system, which governs the use of the undercarriage. The alarm was precautionary. The 737-800 has hydraulic system redundancies. The aircraft flew normally in all other respects. Pilot Ikram Rifadli Fahmi Zainal, a foreign national, informed Trichy Air Traffic Control that he wishes to make a precautionary landing after he heard a hydraulic redundancy alarm. He also told the ATC that he did not wish to go for an overweight landing. The pilot and first officer Maitrey Sri Krishna Shitole decided to go around to reduce weight by using up the flight's fuel. Flight goes around over Trichy and Pudukkottai areas for over 2 hours. After flying long enough, the flight's landing weight became acceptable. The flight then decided to make a normal approach to Trichy. Undercarriage was manually deployed and locked into position at first attempt. The aircraft made a normal landing. The crew and the passengers on board were neither alarmed nor panicked. There was no onboard announcement or talks about an emergency. However, the ATC and the authorities on ground prepared for an emergency. Air India Express sources said that a DGCA investigation into the matter has begun and they are analyzing all messages between the pilot and the air traffic control in Trichy. Despite all the action that unfolded on the ground, sources maintain that the cockpit voice recorders will prove that the pilot never once used the word emergency.
The Federal and Devaki Specialty Hospital jointly present the Madurai Marathon 2024 Run for Health on Sunday, October 20th, 2024. Entry is free for all.